Alright guys, how y'all doing? Oh, it's time to crack open a cold one. Oh yeah. Cheers. Alright, so I had intentions on talking a little bit more about St Clair and the gas station. But somebody reached out to me and said that somebody's dad was bad mouthing me. So I'll still talk a little bit about Summer Wells in this video. Oh, this will be a damn good Summer Wells video. It just ain't gonna be what I was gonna talk about. So, but let's get into it. And by the way, thanks to all my subs and everybody just watches the channel. And for you guys that watch and then go blab your little mouths to other people, there you go. That's for you. 20,000 and climbing. Y'all don't mean shit to me. Trolls. I love it when trolls have, like, you know, these people they put out, these people talk about us that's us good creators, you know, they'll put out like a video and they'll get like 200 views on it. Really? 200 views. That's the best you fucking got. Anyway, that's because I ain't nothing but a bunch of criminals and druggies anyway. All right, so let's get into it. Let's talk a little bit about the let's talk a little bit, guys, about the let's be honest here. Let's be real. Let's talk a little bit about the parents in the Summer Wells investigation. Yeah. Y'all gonna love this. Y'all like, preach on, Don, preach on. Give you just a second, get your popcorn. You're gonna love this. Give you guys just a second. And for all you haters out there, you know why good YouTubers are successful? Because we're just that damn good. Suck on that. Anyway, so let's compare apples to apples in parenting in the Summer Wells case. We all know how everybody feels about Don and Candus. Don't really have to say anything there. But then you got Hunter. Poor feller. Damn, Hunter didn't stand a chance coming out of that little pecker, did he? He didn't stand a damn chance. Too bad they can't do quality control on sperm, huh? Anyway, so yeah, let's compare parenting here between me and Hunter's dad. I ain't gonna have to say too much because it ain't gonna take too much. Let's just say this right here. Let's just say this, and then I'll jump to the St Clair stuff. Allie, look at all them parents around Hunter. Allie, Andrew, all them up there. I mean, them kids didn't stand a chance. You say, well, oh, Don, Allie called the cops on Candus one time because Candus wouldn't give her kids back to her. Oh, that's probably because Allie was pissed at her. It wasn't nothing to do with the kids. She probably didn't give a shit about the damn kids. She was just pissed at. She was just probably just pissed at Candus, and just found a reason to call the law on Candus. You know why? Because if she was a real parent, she wouldn't have let Hunter go with Candus that day that Summer went missing. If I was Hunter's dad, I'd have been, or mom, I'd have been like, hell no. Hell no. No, hell no. That bitch is crazy. Hell no. That's what that's a parent right there. That's a parent. And you know what? He wouldn't have had anything. He wouldn't have even had to answer anything to do with the cops that day. Because he wouldn't have been with Candus. But that was that. I'm not even going to call her a parent. That was that person's choice to let that boy go with Candus that day. They didn't care. We all heard the stories. They just kind of let them do what they want to. And then when they get in trouble, you know what they say? Well, they made their bed. They're going to have to sleep in it. What a sorry excuse to throw at your kid when that kid gets in trouble because you failed as a damn parent. Yeah, chew on that for a little bit. And let's talk about Hunter's dad. He can sit here. Let's compare things here. Hunter's dad can, I guess he's got a YouTube channel. I think he's got like a strip pole in the background with some panda bears on it or something like that. Freaky. Dude's freaky. Anyway, my kid's in college. My kid's involved in college, buddy. What's your kid involved in? That's right. A possible murder case of a 5-year-old. Chew on that, motherfucker. Now, go back, light up your little marijuana, take your little Xanaxes, whatever you do over there. Yeah, you failed as a parent. You totally failed as a parent. I love these guys. They'll be like, they'll get on here and act like, they'll act responsible and act like, well, it wasn't, I had no control over this and I had no control. Bullshit. Just like when your kid gets in trouble, you go, well, they made their bed, they're going to have to sleep in it. How about raising them the right way? And then maybe the bed that they do make will be a nice, comfortable bed that they have no problem sleeping in, that they want to sleep in. That's what a parent does. Not a piece of shit. So chew on that. Boy, y'all loving this, ain't you? Y'all loving this. I got a kid involved in college. What you got? You got a kid involved in a possible murder case of a 5-year-old little girl. Yeah, some parents you are. Anyway, now let's get on to the St Clair shit. Sorry guys, I'm a little ticked off today. You'll have to give me a pass on today's video for letting out a little bit of these dirty words. Tomorrow will be much better. So, almost got sidetracked. All right, so everybody wants to know a little bit about the gas station. It's very, very, very small. I think it has like 3 aisles in it. And there's got a camera. Everybody's talking about cameras. And no, dipshit, there's not a camera in the bathroom. There's some idiot out of Florida thinks he's commenting about a damn camera being in the women's bathroom. Maybe they are where you live, but I've never seen a gas station with the camera in the women's bathroom. I don't know. I don't know where the hell that shit come from. Anyway, there's some retarded people on here. Sorry for dropping that R word, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. But anyway, as far as I know, there's 2 cameras. There's one in the middle facing down the center aisle on the back wall. And the other one was at the register, obviously, if they get robbed. So, and there is no camera facing the women's bathroom. But, hey, if you're curious on what the women's bathroom looks like, I'll show you. Not inside. Not yet. Alright, so that's the door and everything that Candus would have went in to that bathroom and done whatever she done in there. So, and that brings up another question. Let's talk a little bit about that. Let's talk a little bit about why Candus went in there. And these are just questions. Was Candus buying or selling something out of that bathroom? Or inside that bathroom? Y'all know what I mean. Or was she getting rid of evidence? I've had questions about that. People's blowed up my email. Hey, Don, do you think she could have been doing this? I have no idea. And believe me, the thoughts crossed my mind too. I mean, what was her business? Like I said in yesterday's video, what was her actual business that far away from her house in such a small community with a gas station in the middle of nowhere? Oh, and she was a frequent guest of that gas station too, supposedly. So what was her business up there? Frequent. She had frequent flyer miles, guys. Just so happened, though, supposedly she was up there around 5 o'clock-ish the day Summer went missing. Don't put her too far off from around 6:30 when she called 911, huh? Oh, and Mr. Patel don't know nothing. Store owner just knows that the TBI wanted this, wanted that. They don't tell nobody nothing. Mr. Patel don't know nothing. So, and that store is in a great location for illegal activity, which a lot of gas stations are in rural America. I bet there's a lot of gas stations that are dealing with illegal activity, and also how to prevent it. Because along with that illegal activity, you know, if someone was, let's say, leaving money in a certain spot in the bathroom, and then somebody would come take that money and leave behind something else, and then the person who left that money would come back in there and take that something else. And Lord, there's even over the past 2 years, and it's on an uptick, there's been people found lifeless in some of these bathrooms from overdoses. There's a lot of illegal activity going on, and it also puts the cashiers, it puts the employees at risk, high risk. So, nothing bad about these gas stations. I'm sure they're probably trying to combat the illegal activity themselves. That way they can have a safe environment for their employees to work in. You know what I mean? And one last thing, guys. Leave you with this. Let me know what you think. With everything going on right now, Dawn and Candus possibly going to court last week. No, they did go to court. That's right, they did go to court. I think right now would be a perfect time for WJHL, if you're listening, or anybody, WCYB, WATE, WVLT, WSOB. Guys, it'd be a great time, I think. Get one of them reporters out there at the Sheriff's Department or TBI. Might be a perfect time to do another interview and ask the question again. Are there any people in this investigation that are still not cooperating? What do you think, guys? Might be a perfect time for a reporter or a news station to get in there and do some digging. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Again, big boy, my daughter's involved in college. Your son's involved in a possible murder case involving a 5-year-old little girl. Chew on that next time you want to call yourself a good parent. Everybody pray for Hunter. And them kids, and it just ain't these kids involved in the Summer Wells investigation. That is just a tip of the iceberg when it comes to kids all over the world that have, I'm not going to call them parents, I'm just going to say people like this raising them. It's not good, guys. It's not good. So, think about that. He shouldn't have been there that day. Hunter should not have been there on June 15th with that woman. Not at all. And any good parent in my book, he wouldn't have been. All right, guys, that's it. Sorry to preach for so much. Y'all like my preaching? Let me know in the comments below. And there's this thing called Super Thanks. If you want to, that'll be my offering plate. if you want to drop a little in that. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Love you. And again, drop some comments. Let me know what you think. I'll see you tomorrow.